Hey you all, welcome to Pearls of Eden. Today's episode is going to be a garden update. And listen, I have a special delivery that was sent to me for my honest review. When Vegega first reached out to me, I was a little skeptical, and before I could commit, I had to do my own homework because I really believe in giving honest feedback. So as I researched this company, I found out not only were they the real deal, they were legit, and they had 5-star reviews, glowing reviews. So I was like, yeah, sign me up. So they sent me this, and of course I will give my honest review. This is a garden metal raised bed. Now, many of you have seen my other built-in raised beds that I had custom built. Those are super expensive. But this right here is economical, affordable, and it'll get the job done. And they're pretty. These are metal raised beds that come in all types of colors. Now, I'm not going to tell you the color that I have because we'll unpackage together and it'll be kind of a mystery, all right? But they have all types of colors to suit your needs. And the special thing about these raised beds is that they're built to last, you all. These are built to last for 20 plus years and they don't rust, which means you don't have to worry about something junking up your yard and looking a hot mess in 2 or 3 years. But this is something that's going to keep its beauty, it's going to be effective, it's going to make life easier, and it's going to help many of you build your dream garden, and it won't cost you a lot, right? It's not going to be super expensive to do. What I like about raised beds personally is that it's hard work to actually dig up a space in your yard to cultivate the soil, because let's be honest, some of us live in places where the soil is clay, it's rocky, it's hard, it's just not very fruitful to produce anything. So this is going to be your best bet. It's going to make life easier. You're not going to hurt your back bending down so low. You can have a beautiful garden without having to tear up your garden, your lawn, okay? So it did not take long, you all, for them to ship this to me. I got this over the 4th of July holidays, and I ordered it a few days before that. So we're talking about max maybe 3 to 4 days, and that was during a holiday shipping period. So very quick service, very quick delivery. What else do I want to share with you all about this wonderful product? I think that's it, guys. I think I've covered everything. Now it's time to see what's actually inside the box. So yeah, let's get to building. But first, not without recruiting some help, right?
Okay, I thought about editing this part out, but you all, I had to show you that this is super heavy. I thought I was going to be cute and go over there and lift it up all by myself nice and easy, but listen, don't hurt your back trying to do too much. Get some help. It's pretty heavy.
So this box is super heavy. You all, this is a workout in itself, so you will need some help if you're not a serious lifter, because this is some serious weight. It's super heavy, so I do recommend when it comes in, you're gonna need some help getting it to where you want to begin building. So just a heads up, this is not for the lightweights. All right, so here we go. We're gonna unbox it together.
Hold on. Baby, get a knife so you could sit there and cut it open. Well, all right, never mind.
I've been opening boxes for a long time.
Okay. You the boss.
All right, are y'all ready to see the color that we have? Oh, it's heavy. Voila. Nice orange color. Huh. All right, so each of these pieces are super heavy, you all, and they look like they're wrapped up in plastic, each piece. Let me see. No, they're not. Well, yes. I don't know. Yes, it is. The plastic's so thin on here. Isn't that plastic, Edgar? Yeah.
Can we pause?
Yeah.
All right, babe. Instead of saying heavy, it's really high quality. You got to sell it up. They also have taken this and were able to protect it with a nice plastic wrap to prevent scratching.
Just a real. I just keep it real.
All right.
But is this plastic right here?
It's a film to protect the metal.
All right, let's do it again. Okay.
Listen, I was not going to be bothered with
I'm just
him.
letting it roll. You can cut it and edit.
All right, so these metal pieces are super high quality. They're heavy, and each one has this film, protective film on it to keep everything nice and from being scratched up, I guess, as it's being shipped. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through each piece, and this will take a little time, and I'm just gonna remove all the plastic, and then we'll get to building. You wanna help?
Sure.
This is a great part of the process where you can recruit some helpers.
So on this part of the process, we're just basically taking the plastic, or as Edgar likes to say, the film off of each piece, and we're going to sort it, and then we're going to start to build. So this process took us easily about 15 minutes just to get the plastic off, and that's with 2 people. So if you're doing that alone, it could take you at least, double that, right? 30 minutes to get just the plastic or film off of each piece. So you want to consider that when you are about to build it. Get you some help, y'all. So in this part of the process, we are just about to put everything together. There are about 8 pieces of the long width and 4 corners. So it seems easy enough to put together once you get to this step. Right now, we're just getting all the nuts and bolts and all of those things organized so that we can begin putting it together. And Edgar's showing you that right now. You need a bolt, a washer, and a nut. Oops. And that little thingamajig to screw it all together.
You want to do this?
I mean, I can.
All right, then go ahead.
Now, which side the bolts go in? I would think the inner part.
Nope.
No, the outer part. Okay.
Yeah, because you don't want bolts poking out.
All right.
And then you put the nut on the back.
Gotcha.
And tighten it.
All right.
Then you can tighten it later.
So I'm not going to bore you through the process of this portion. We're just going to speed through it. And basically, I'm just putting nuts and bolts and the washer on the top hole and the bottom. And then we're going to come back and fill in the rest just for time's sake, just to get it all put together. Let's go. Thank you all for watching, and please hit the subscribe button and show your girl some love.
Hard to get. Yeah, you can let go. Go here, match them up. Give me a singer. Give me the, just like I'm breathing pairs. Go give me another bolt, a washer, and a nut. Yep.
Teamwork definitely makes the dream work, and I'm so thankful that Edgar decided to help me with the project. You certainly can do this on your own. It's not hard or difficult, but it will definitely take you more time. I would say it probably took us around 40 minutes, 45 minutes to an hour to build this. So, well, no, I'm sorry. It took us about 30. Well, no, it took us about 5 minutes if you count taking all the plastic off and everything. So if you are doing it by yourself, you would definitely double that time. Quite possible, very easy to assemble, but it does take time. So if you can recruit the help, the more the better. And voila, it is finished. So yeah, this is how it looks. And of course, we're just gonna go back and fill in all the holes that we haven't done yet with the nuts and bolts.
Bless you.
Y'all, that Alabama heat and humidity, it is playing no games. And the mosquitoes were out. And so, yeah, I was ready to wrap this up as soon as possible.
Stretch it out. Are those like supporting beams?
Yep.
Or not? I guess these are supporting beams right here. I'm not sure exactly what they are. My husband agrees with me that these must be some type of support. So each side.
Bolt and nut washer.
nut and a washer. You don't need the bolt to secure it, just these two things.
Come on back, Vanna. Yeah, Vanna White. Come on. Here, show me.
So we're almost done completing putting all of the bolts and nuts and washers in place. Now this black plastic thing is going to go around the metal pieces, and I guess it's a protection so that you don't get cut with the sharp metal pieces when you're planting. So it's a safeguard. So I'm about to put it around the container. Side note, Edgar decided to take out his speed drill so that he can just put the nuts and bolts, tighten it really quickly instead of using that little L thing. So that might work for you as well if you want to get it done quickly. If you don't have a drill, then just use the little L screw that they sent with it and it'll work just fine. So I'm not going to bore you with the complete process of going around with the plastic. We'll just speed through that so we can get to the next part of the process. And Edgar's just going back behind me to perfect some of the pieces.
Project, as far as the building part of it, now we'll figure out where we want to place it. I'm thinking right over here is where we're going to put it, in this section. And then I'm just going to fill it up with cardboard, some grass clippings, leaves. I'll walk you through that process, because I don't want to spend a lot of money on soil, right? So we're going to fill it out with cardboard, grass clippings, leaves, wood, whatever we got, and then we'll top it with potting soil. All right, so now I'm going to fill it up with cardboard. Like this, and I'll just fill the bottom of it.
I knew this shipment would be coming soon, so I had been collecting cardboard and grass clippings from when the boys cut the grass, and sticks and leaves and whatever else I could gather to fill up the container, which, like I said, it saves money on soil because it's pretty deep and it would take a lot to fill this up. If you didn't do it that way, it would be very expensive. So we got to be smart, right?
Waiting for this moment, right? And I have some soil in the back of my car if you'll go get it.
So these are the grass clippings that I got from earlier in the day, and so I'm just going to use it to fill in the container. And Edgar's just bringing the soil that I purchased today from the back of my car. That will be the last step, but right now I am just scooping the grass clippings into the bin. So yeah, I was like, there's got to be a better way to get this in. I was like, I could just dump it all in at once, but I just turned the wheelbarrow facing the bin and then just began scooping so none fell out. And yeah, I thought about just dumping the whole thing in there. So now we're just going to put the the potting soil, the peat moss, and then we'll top it with a bag of topsoil and we'll be all done. I'm so excited. And I didn't buy any plants yet because I am not sure what I want to plant there, what types of vegetables and flowers. So I'm just waiting to see what I'll put in the container, but I'll definitely do a follow-up video. I don't know if you can see me or not, but oh,
Touch the back screen.
got ya. All right, so you all, this concludes the work for the day. As soon as I began fall planting, I've got some ideas that I want to plant right here for this garden bed, but for now we're just going to leave it as is. If you are interested in purchasing one of these, I am going to leave you a discount link in my description box. It looks amazing. And I know the orange, at first I was like, orange, but I believe it's going to cause my other flowers to pop out and look very vibrant and pretty. So I'm excited about this color because honestly I wouldn't have chosen it for myself, but it's actually a good choice, a good color pop for the garden design. So I'm excited about it. So yeah, the link is in the description box where you can get a discounted code. All right guys, I love you. Thanks for joining me for the garden update. If you want to take a look over here, you can see some of the beautiful sunflowers that we've got growing. We've got some eggplant. The dill is growing like crazy. We have tomatoes on the vine and eggplant. I see zucchini over there, and look at these beautiful zinnias. They are gorgeous. I just love adding flowers to your garden bed because it just makes everything so bright and pretty, and it attracts hummingbirds, butterflies, and all kinds of beautiful nature. So That's it. Thank you for joining me, and thank you, Vegega, for choosing me to review your product. I'm so excited about it, and I just want to say thank you. All right, guys, till the next time. Bye.
Thanks for joining me for today's garden update. Please subscribe, share, and like. Thanks for watching.